show is a complicated show about that kind of ties real world with fairy tales. Can you talk a little bit for the audience, prep them for what to expect?
We always look at each other like, who's going to tackle this?
You take it. I'll just chime in.
Yes, I've been saying it's as if every fairy tale character ever written actually exists and is existing in a universe of its own where happy endings are real and they're really go on forever. You know, forever after is really forever after. And they've been cursed, and that part of the curse is that they're living in reality and they don't know their true identity. So that's how you're mixing the reality and the fantasy, is that those characters are living amongst us. And it is fated in our storytelling that there's a savior that's going to come back and reverse the curse. So we have all sorts of interesting things going on in reality.
Your character, I was going to start with you.
That's right.
But anyway, your character is definitely iconic, and then it's Snow White.
Yes.
But your character is all new.
Yes.
How did you feel about sort of assuming that character in this world?
It's been exciting, and then I'm a little jealous of her.
Well, because Jen is the well, not Jen, Emma,
Yes.
the character she plays, is the daughter of Snow White and Prince Charming, the long lost daughter, and so she is actually our only truly original character, and she is the new.
Fairy tale.
She's the new fairy tale. She's
I'm
the
full-blooded
new
fairy tale,
yes.
you know, with my Prince Charming and Snow White
Yes.
mother, but
she lives only in this modern time place that we call reality, that you and I call reality, even if it's not the reality of the fairy tale characters.
right.
So it'll be really interesting to see what happens when the worlds merge.
Yeah,
if they
because right
merge.
now I don't exist in Fairy Tale Land because everything we see in Fairy Tale Land on the show is a flashback because according to the curse, it's not existent anymore. So when we do see that world, we're getting flashbacks to tell those stories and fill in the blanks. And I'm not in any of those flashbacks because as soon as I was born, I was passed
You're
to
sent
reality.
away.
So yeah, I mean, there's sort of like hints that eventually someday, if the curse starts to reverse, that I will be somehow present in Fairy Tale Land, and so what that looks like. And
it'll be like the future of fairy tale land.
Yeah,
That sort of, you know.
We spent a lot of time in flashback with your version of Snow White.
Yes.
And there are some differences from what we'd expect of Snow White.
Sure.
And not only that, but you go through some emotional journeys, even just the pilot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how is that? Number one, doing the sort of differences on the Snow White, the maybe more feminist version.
Well, we
That's the way of putting it.
Yeah, no, we tried to. I mean, we modernized her in many ways because we wanted to make her, relatable. And unfortunately, as obsessed as I am with all of those Grimm's / Disney princesses, I do think that, women have just those just socially.
Yeah, their role in
so many
society
ways.
is so different now.
It's so different that those characters are truly unrelatable at this point. But also, I think that we had the leeway to explore the sides of the character that you don't know because we're not telling the Snow White story. We're not telling the stories. How do you put that? It's not the timeline of the story that you know. That is not the story that we're telling.
We're sort of filling in the blanks of what you don't know from the stories
what happened
that you've
before,
always
what happened
heard.
what happened after, what was happening off screen or off page.
We're making this sound really complicated. It's really simple and straightforward, but we're managing to complicate it somehow.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much.